One thing I take pride in is my looks. I'm proud that I look handsome. Somebody says, Andrew, you don't look as handsome as you did in your 20s and even early 30s. You're 38 years old now, and over the past 2 years you've aged tremendously. For somebody who's approaching 40 years old, I'm like the hottest guy. I go to the gym, I'm like the hottest guy in the room. They say, you're delusional, Andrew. You're getting delusions of grandeur. You're not as hot as you think you are. I see you next to your friends. Your friends are more attractive than you. How does that make you feel? I'm like, well, I'm not competing with my friends. I genuinely like my friends. So if you find my friends more attractive than me, I'm not competing with them to be sexier than them. But I think I'm a fairly attractive guy myself. I don't think I'm repulsive to look at. They tell me you look like a comedic buffoon. You look goofy. You look, ridiculous. You don't look sexy. You look like somebody who's quirky and weird. You don't look like, some iconic rock star that all the ladies desire. You look more like a comedic buffoon. I'm like, okay, whatever. But, I'm proud of my looks. I don't think my looks are my problem. My problem is the schizoaffective disorder, my severe mental illness, my lack of financial independence at 38 years old, and my dependency on my parents. That's really my problem. Obviously my looks are starting to fade, but for a 38-year-old, I'm like really handsome, My looks are not what I'm concerned about. That's not my problem. I personally think I look like a movie star, like the hottest movie stars going, today and yesterday and in years past. So I'm not concerned, I'm ugly, because I'm not. I'm hot.